Why is it nonsense?
Isn't there not certain relationships that, you know, elder relationships, so your grandma and your granddad, all right, there are probably, what, 10 years difference? 5 years? Well, no, 5 years. Probably 10, some of them 15 years difference I've heard of, all right? Is there not relationships that are spanning over different decades of relationships? So are they too far? Is
But
there
not
a
now.
problem?
Not now. Not. I think it was more It was more. I don't want to say rife. It was more happening then, as opposed to what we're seeing now. That sort of age gap wouldn't be looked on as. I don't want to say favourably, but there'd be a lot more questions about that age gap than there was at the time then.
A 40-year-old wouldn't go out with a 25-year-old.
I wouldn't expect so. No.
Now.
At this
No,
I don't expect any of my friends.
I'm asking now. Is it ludicrous?
As a 40-year-old, would I go to a 25-year-old?
I don't expect any of my friends that are of my age or around that age to be going out with a 25 or whatever year old at this age now. Maybe 10 years ago.
Why not?
Why? Because we're older. And I think I look at it like this.
I'm moving like they ain't seen P. Diddy and R. Kelly and them.
This is what I'm saying. Because then it becomes, I'm not in a relationship with somebody. I'm almost like growing them. Because at the age of 40-something, you've got to a stage in your life where you are, you've settled. There's certain things you've done. You're now at an age where you're settling your life and your life is meant to be preparing yourself for, you're in your adult phase.
So a 45-year-old and a 30-year-old doesn't work?
45 and a 30-year-old. 45 and 30 is getting to the age of an adult. So that is different to a 40-year-old and a 25-year-old.
What's the difference?
The difference being at the age of 30, you're at a stage where you're pretty much gone through your whole 20s, your teens. You're at an age where of maturity that I don't expect you to be at 25.
30 and 45 is fine, but 40 and 25 isn't fine.
No.
Although it's the same gap, same people.
It's not about the gap.
No, but I'm trying to say it's the same people. So you're frowning upon because I'm a mature 25-year-old.
Okay.
Very mature. I've done everything in advance. I've bought my house. I've got my first child. Well, I've got 2 children. I've got 3 children. All right. At 25. All right. I've got my yard. She's 40. I'm 25. You can't do it. But wait 5 years. I'm now more mature because society or Wiley society, I'm just going to use it because that's what you've said. Said it's okay once I reach 30. It's not to do with who I am. And this is and just to take it back to the thing, this is a perception you're making because of age. Age doesn't have a vision, all right? You can't look at me and tell me how old I am because I could turn and say to you, I'm 30. How would you know any different? Other than looking at my passport or something that I'm now physically giving you to look at, you can't tell. Your judgment has to come on my maturity and what I look like.